Alright, might kill that mic a little bit. Give me 1 second. Alright.
She lives. She lives.
A little bit. There we go. Alright, cool. So welcome back, guys. Here's Linky Nibs back again. Oh, kill that. Alright, Linky Nibs back with a couple hours to run some more quests in Mass Effect 2. I can go ahead and mash resume. Hopefully the stream decides to behave tonight. Been having a few issues as usual. Although, the more people I talk to about that, the more people are like, oh yeah, no. If you're not having problems, then you ain't streaming. Stream issues kind of comes with the territory. Alright, so when last we met, we ran through Tuchanka. So, Tuchanka's all done. Unfortunately, it's probably one of my favorite parts of the game, just because I freaking love the Krogan homeworld. So now, wait, I'm not even going to show you my journal. Let's look at the hell that is Side Quest City. Let's check it out. So everyone's finding the bridge, whatever. Okay, so, if I hit this mass relay, like, literally, freaking, like, a crazy amount of side quests to do. A crazy amount. I guess I'll go recruit Tali first. I don't know. There's this crap with, like, the rich planets. I guess I could get that so I have enough for our upgrades. So I want scanning out of the way. Sandwich it. I'll get Tali first and I'll do some scanning. We'll mix it up. I literally can't even see. It's just like, help us, Shepard. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so, looks like there's no one to rescue here. I'm just gonna whip through these planets quick. Ishasara. A popular stop for scoop ships. Poor. That's what I like to see, so it means I don't have to scan the damn thing. Moving on. 33%, 3 planets left. Pahar. That's hard to say. Too many soft syllables. Rich. Let's get a few. Remember when I said I wouldn't scan? I lied.
Launching probe.
In reality, we don't have too many resources we need to snag, but I think I'll build up my coffers anyway. Just so when it's time to actually upgrade stuff, we'll be all set. I'm pretty sure I'm like 3/4 of the way through my upgrades at this point, so there's not really too much I need to worry about. But if you take a look down in the lower right of your screen, you'll see I really could use some element 0. Hurrying for some of that. Palladium or platinum I could use. I upgraded a ton actually for pistol and SMG, which I'm happy about, because I play Vanguard as a reminder, and that's all close quarters oriented. So the pistol's kind of the only ranged weapon I got. They did give me the chance to cross class a bit on the collector ship. I could have scooped up either sniper rifle or assault. I decided instead to get the top tier Claymore shotgun, which is a one-hit kill on most things, but you have to re-rack a new heat sink every time you shoot it, which is a little annoying, but kind of makes it fun. It's like a super shotgun from Doom. It's very exciting. Alright, there's no element 0 here, so I'm not really too concerned about this. See, I'm saying it now, but it's only because in the back of my mind, I'm pretty... Oh, moderate, good, move on. I'm pretty sure I'm almost through my upgrades. So like I said, the way this game works is this doesn't rely too heavily on loot. What it does rely heavily on is the upgrade system. So you have to get resources, upgrade, and just keep your existing weapons. It likely contains platinum. Hooray! I could actually use platinum. And the first hit I get is palladium, of course. What else do we got? There's the platinum. So I'm just gonna do a few more spikes and then move on here. I'm not gonna spend all night doing this. As you can see, my coffers are pretty high, so as long as there's no element 0, there's really no purpose for me to be here. So, I know.
Probe away.
Oh man, everyone's joining in for the most thrilling part of any Mass Effect stream, and that's the obligatory, I need to gather minerals. For those of you not in the know, or maybe you in the know, this is, believe it or not, better than Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1, you had to physically get out of your ship every time you wanted to harvest minerals. Although, counterpoint, there was really no need to do it in Mass Effect 1. It gave you a little bit of cash, a little cash-hole in your pocket, but Mass Effect 1 also gave you, like, a burlap sack's worth of frickin' loot every time you killed one person. So, as long as you actually killed stuff, by the end of the game you had millions of space bucks. More space bucks than the whole Quarian Empire. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Probe away.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'd rather do a mission. I'm getting kind of edgy here. I'm freaking out. Oh my god, buy probes. Okay, let's go save Tali. I'm totally in the wrong area, aren't I? Yes, I am. It's official. There have been so many side quests on my main map that I literally couldn't see where I was going. We're entering a new world here, folks. I think this is the right place. Far Rim, and it is in the Outer Rim, so we'll give this a go. Tell you what, we'll go right to Tali first. We'll take care of her. Hey! Hey, well, you know. And there's only two. Matt. It's kind of like an at. Don't mind me if I fly through the sun. Okay, help recruit Tali. On Haestrom. What's Haestrom? It's former Quarian colony. Lost to the Geth, blah blah blah. The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat. Spy probes indicate extensive construction, thousands of Geth platforms. Travel advisory. Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth are the only vehicles that returned unharmed from Geth space. Well, sounds like just the type of place for us then. Let's hit it. I'll take my my usual hit squad down there. My boy Garrus and my boy Morden. Oh yeah, I forgot Morden gets his new lab coat because I got his upgrade here. Oh wow! He has a little contrast on his coat there. Thrilling. Okay. All right. So, I think I want to work my way. I'm min-maxing here, as you can see, only doing the stuff I actually really want. I guess I'll work my way up to pull. Although Shockwave is really fun. I'll max out Shockwave next. Whatever. One drink of pull won't hurt. Garrus, my boy, we're saving up. And Neural Shock. Yeah, we'll save up to max out Solarian Scientist. Alright. So I got the heavy shotgun, he's got his stuff, Locust, Carnifex. Alright, we are ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Oh, it's this mission! Freaking Vampire the Masquerade up in here.
Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haestrom's protective magnetosphere.
The
Exposure to direct
magnetosphere.
sunlight will damage your shields.
So you read that right, folks, or heard it right. Direct contact with sunlight will damage your shields. We are now all vampires. I am a vampire. I am one with the darkness. Only the darkness understands me. So can I vault? No, well. As if to prove a point, it's gonna make us run directly through the sun. Here we go!
Stop for the moment.
Ah, my shield! Yeah, I know, Jake. I don't know what happened. So, cue now my stream to freaking explode.
Need to avoid sunlight. Keep to shaded areas.
A fun game to play in this plan is this to make your comrades stay out in the sun until they explode. Much as they're doing now. Why? Why? Why are you guys just standing there? Please. Please. Oh, Geth. It's time, baby. This dude just passed out. He's had one too many beers, eh? Yeah. My luck is up and down. With Mass Effect, my luck's usually pretty good. Old Jakey there and I have been trying to play some Division recently, and on his monster computer, it runs like a dream. On my, like, needs to be upgraded computer, it does not stream very well. Although, I think that's a user error. Anyway, let's go save Tali. Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors! Time to rock and roll. Identify target. Move it. Dance for me! Dance for me! Alright, fry this son of a gun. Ow. So once again, this level is classist towards vanguards. Because if I charge right in there, I'll literally be boiled by the damn sun. Stupid sun. This is why I live in the basement. I knew this day would come. I need to find the secrets. Where is... Oops. Wait, I'm supposed to be helping you, Garrus? Give me a second here, my man. Frickin' sun.
One down.
Whoops. Well, looks like I'm charging in, and I'm hurt somehow? Okay. Actually, it pulled it up here. I got 3, 6 up here. So I got charge, slam, shockwave, and pull. Alright, cool. I'm gonna try to switch these around. Okay. Yeah, good one, Peck. Alright, everyone, so don't worry. This happens all the time. Mass Effect just crashed. I actually didn't. I kept meaning to see it. Yeah. So Mass Effect crashed, as I said. Just my luck. I get a decent viewing audience, and the game decides to shoot itself. I guess the sun was too much for it. Yeah, I didn't see the 4 seconds of footage. I heard people were freaking out, though, because apparently in that 4 seconds, you see, like, where you can set skills, and I think they're doing, like, a Witcher thing. Yeah, I know. Amazing. Amazing. Bootyware. Gotti. So anyway, it looks like they're doing kind of a Witcher thing where there's biotics, like weapons, and tech. Biotics, weapons, and tech as like 3 different trees. And you can basically level up and pull skills over there. But it seems, judging by the UI, that there's only room for 3 skills per hero. So of course that sent the fanboys into like a wild tizzy about, oh, they're ruining the game. So no offense if you were one of those fanboys, but I think it'll be fine. I mean, one person in the comments noted that it does solve the issue where it's like if you really hate a particular companion, you no longer have to use them, so you can just class out other people. So it could be cool. It could be cool. Oh boy. Gotta focus. I just gotta focus.
One less to worry about.
I'm gonna hit you. Brainbuster. The first thing I saw when I saw the Andromeda ship is, oh, it's the Normandy SR3 mixed with like a dolphin. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna pre-order the damn game anyway, but I don't know. I hope it's good. That's all I gotta say is I hope it's good. I have no reason to think it won't be. I'm just like, I don't know. I think the thing is people just want it to be good so bad. Like, so bad. Especially after the disaster that was the ending to Mass Effect 3. Pistol grip pump! Oh yeah? I like the taste of this. Karate, karate. Brazil, Brazil. It's freaking sun, man. Oh. Alright, then bust out the big guns. Hello, E. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Brainbuster. That's
One less to
exactly
worry about.
what I'm thinking. Is the last impression pretty much, well, everybody has about Mass Effect is freaking the ending to Mass Effect 3. So, understandably, they're kind of like, you know, hyper-analyzing every little piece. Because, you know, the last thing we got was, well, I don't even know if I want to spoil the ending, but I'm sure everyone's played before, but that's me say a very subpar cutscene is the last taste in our mouths of Mass Effect that hundreds of thousands of fans have had, so...
Nice work.
Yeah, I guess I don't really blame fans at all for hyper-analyzing facial animations and the ship construction. But that was the other thing. I guess, in the last big gameplay trailer, people looked at, like, the faces the character there was making, and there's like, oh, it looks shady. Frankly, I wasn't, because I was too busy watching her, like, freaking flip around on, like, top of the stupid mech and shooting it and killing, like, big game. Like, cool stuff. So I was just too, like, oh, it's back, baby. Yeah, that's a neat touch. Smoke coming off from the corner. It's the only particle effects we could afford, which is good, because Lanky's boat comp can run it. My racing stripes make me go faster. Alright, so yeah, quick sweep of the battlefield. Nothing found. So we're rolling on. It's good to be killing Geth again. It's like meeting up with an old friend after college or something. Oh, it's been so long, man. How are you? Beep bop, boop bop. I'm a robot.
I'll take it.
Take it. Oh, I guess I didn't scan as well as I thought. Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah, one of the goons is doing a playthrough of that, and I wish I had enough time to like tune into multiple streams because I totally watched that playthrough. Vampire the Masquerade is a game that it amazes me that still has a pretty vibrant player base, insofar as people still bloody play the game even after all these years. Well, did Mass Effect 3 just use like a tweaked version of the Mass Effect 2 engine, or am I conflating that? Because I could swear that's what it does. All I hear... Oh.
Op 1, this is Squad Leader Kelrieger. Come in, over.
They're all dead. The final bullet was an
This is
exclamation
Commander
point to end
Shepard
it
of the
all.
Normandy. I'm afraid I don't see any Quarian survivors here.
Wait. Shepard. Inspector Tally worked with. Oh, don't know why you're here, but right now any organic is a welcome sight.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I'm organic-ish if you don't count my Terminator eyes and Cerebus CPU up in my dome.
Got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
Why do I
What's the
hear your
status of your
dudes just
team?
screaming?
How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now.
Side note, I love how Marines are just like a catch-all for every interstellar soldier from now on. Like, even
Well,
alien
this deep
soldiers
into
call
Geth-controlled
themselves Marines.
space.
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard.
Into which you might be like, well, but Lanky, that just is because it's the translator, blah, 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 blah.
Any idea where the
But
Geth came from?
side note, I just thought it was funny.
Ships found us. Dropships
I mean,
started
Space
raining
Marines,
down
come
our
on.
heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
We hope
Where are you,
What's
Kyle
your current
Rieger?
position?
bunker down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali'Zorah at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Yes, because we're Quarians.
Give
Oh.
my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Tech expert Shepard, I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Hitting the back ranks. That's my favorite. Space roach. Oh, wow. That was easy. Stupid Quarians. Then that insult to injury, that huge freaking beam lands on them. Oh, I was retired in 2 weeks.
Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Okay,
Shepard, I
so...
scanned the area.
I got a new submachine gun, which I think is actually crappier than the DLC submachine
on
gun I
my
got,
radar.
but let's give it a shot.
You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. It burns us. It burns. God. Fucking sun. I mean, it's kind of cool. The one thing I really liked in Mass Effect 2 here is that they went out of their way to try and make sure that every encounter is at least a little different. Holy crap. This thing's like a damn Mac 10. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock. Holy friggin' crap, this thing is great. I take it all back. DLC is pretty fun for a submachine gun. This thing is like great. I feel like Sombra.
Taking fire.
I beat you to death with my fists. I don't even give a damn. Damn. Still pretty smooth frame rates. Could look a bit better, but I'm trying the new encoder. Trying to make things run a bit better.
To get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Terra.
Oh, Tali.
Maybe I can
It
do
makes my
something
heart
similar
good
with
that you
demolition
remember
charges.
old Shepard. What the hell? Oh. Oh my god. Holy damn, this thing's got a kick. Oh boy. Hey. Spray and pray, baby. Yeah!
Get ready to fight.
That's what I thought.
Done for the moment.
Ooh, a convenient little ramp. Let's see what's upstairs here. What's upstairs, eh? Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, rolling on. I might change the encoder for this, actually. It's running damn smooth. On the other hand, I'd rather have it work than crash, so I'm not really sure. Oh, wow, this can play a damn DOS game. Let's see if I can change that midstream. Here we go. Make it a little bit sharper. Good to know, though. I might, I might play around with this for the Division and actually get some solid frames. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, here we go.
Fire in the hole!
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh boy.
Through my shield.
It looks pretty much the same. Weird. One second, I'm in the right res, right? Yeah, I suppose the 1080. So we'll just we'll keep it going here. I don't know. Seems to be running well, so I guess we'll just go with it. All right, so let's see what goodies I passed
Done
up.
for the moment.
I'm gonna look at the arrow and go the opposite direction in order to find maximum loot. You know, loot such as it is, kind of thing. Why would you open them, Shepard? Oh, to shoot out of. I thought it was gonna have, like, the sunlight flood in and bake me like a potato.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago.
Kylo Ren must have gotten to it. Starkiller base. They killed it. Oh my god. Give me that. Alright, I want to rescue Tali. What I really want to do is get this freaking Legion. I love Legion. I don't care if he's two-dimensional. For a Renegade character, he's perfect. He's practically perfect in every way. Or I guess not really, he is it. What the hell? Oh, uh-oh, power cells. Something tells me it's about to go down. Let's do it!
Taking too much fire!
Whoops, wrong button. Ouch, 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 ouch. More refined iridium? Hold on, guys, I got something to do.
I love this one.
Oh boy. Damn it, I can't charge up there. I'm gonna have to go the long way.
Killed that one. Clean hit.
Good job, guys. You keep doing that thing, and I'll go up here and take care of business. Oh, that's... Welcome to the party.
I love this fight.
Of course.
I'm with you.
Alright, easy peasy.
Excellent. Should be enough. Have to move quickly. Large impact radius.
Oh, there you go. I don't know, Morgan. That was kind of underwhelming. Ouch, 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 ouch. $6,000 space bucks? Hell yes.
This is valuable.
Architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
Colony is deep in Geth territory. Why would Quarians come here now?
Ancient wall safe.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been
I'll take those 6,000 space bucks.
space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. Shepherd warrior.
Joke's on you, you got no friends, Tali. That's King. Tali's okay, I don't really mind her. Alright, cool, 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 cool. So, weapons locker, don't need. Anything else I can grab? You know, I kind of like this, this non-DLC submachine gun. It's pretty cool. I might keep it. Look at that guy. Ugh, I got wrecked.
Tali's order to base
Yeah,
camp.
yeah. Keep
Hello?
your freaking
Is
mask
anyone
on.
there?
I am.
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
I'm recruiting you.
I got a mission, remember? It's dangerous, but you don't seem averse to high-risk missions these days.
Yeah, go on.
I'll discuss the mission as soon as the gunfire dies down. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of geth outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster.
Why you guys
than
need
it
a sun?
should.
You live in
I
spaceships.
can tell you
Come
more
on.
about it once we've got fewer geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful.
No,
These
because
buildings are
reasons.
centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the
Well,
geth
tell him to
outside.
frickin' get to it.
It looks like somebody sealed the door
Yeah, I don't
against
mind Tali.
Geth,
She's
and
pretty
the
cool.
console's
Pretty
damaged.
cool.
Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now.
Thanks,
Be
Tali.
careful,
You're the
Shepard, and please
best.
do what you
Love your
can to keep
mask.
Rieger alive.
Do what I can. Listen, this is Renegade playthrough, baby. No promises. +2 Renegade. How am I doing with Renegade anyway? Am I a Renegade of Funk yet? Ooh, almost. I like that. Okay, 100 space bucks. Buy myself a space burger when I'm out of here.
They've seen us.
Here, some sort of cloaking field.
This SMG is amazing.
Snipe that one! Never saw me coming!
Not
I
difficult.
guess I should probably
Not
use
difficult.
Snipe
cover.
that one! There we go!
Look at this idiot. This is a big dummy. I'm a big stupid. I'm not actually hurting him, am I? That's the impression I'm getting right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. He is not pleased with me. I'm saying a
This
trash
should slow him
can with a
down.
freaking ball-peen hammer. Good job, guys. We
Enemies on our
choose the
left.
Geth.
Killed that one.
You mean the right?
Scoped and
They're
drop!
like, God dang it, Shepard, the left.
Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy. Oh boy. Okay. It's like pegging Womp Rats back home.
Through my shields!
Never saw me coming! I love this ride.
Ouch.
There we go!
Ouch. Oh, so interesting. The more I learn about OBS, the more I realize how little I knew when I first started streaming. Like, I'm playing around with like the presets and stuff to smooth out some performance issues, and it actually works. Oh boy. Go figure, right? I should have been dead right there. Should have been dead. Yep, just punch the Geth Prime to death. No problem. But seriously, guys, Vanguard is like the best class. So Andromeda chat, I am kind of excited. I know a lot of people are freaking out about the, what appears at least to be, allegedly, the Witcher-esque, like, picking and choosing of different skills. But I think that might be kind of cool. I mean, as long as I get Biotic Charge, it'd kind of be cool to, like, have the option for some engagements go, like, long range, sniper, some engagements be all about charging. Why did I go out here? Why? Yeah.
I've got no shields!
Yeah, great. Freaking awesome. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Like, I don't know. BioWare usually does a pretty good job. I know Dragon Age 2 I didn't really play, but a lot of people hated it. But, mainly Mass Effect 3, not great. But the irony there is, it's what I always say. I highly recommend Mass Effect 1 through 3 to absolutely everyone I know. Because even being really disappointed with the ending of 3, that doesn't take away from like the solid 100+ hours of entertainment you get from the franchise. So it's truly a, I don't know, irony, catch-22, something like that, where it's like, you're gonna hate the ending, but love the games. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm all aboard for Andromeda. Absolutely. Okay, so we got our 6,000 ancient space bucks. Oh, I got my SMG out. Good.
All enemies.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about these guys. Where's a Mako when you need one?
Problematic! Get down.
Definitely like old times.
Hostiles
Well
to the
said,
right.
my friends. Let's see if I can cheese
Fire in
him.
the hole.
Should do the trick.
Watch out, piece of crap's repairing itself.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I can't cheese it. They saw through my ploy.
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I've still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
I like how apparently he's like a hard-charging southern
Alley's
gentleman,
inside
even though
over
he's
there.
also a Quarian.
Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer. One of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
So you
How bad
did?
is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
It's
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time.
That guy.
You've got Geth coming in from both sides.
Constantly spamming
Left
bullets.
gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
Sounds like a plan.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go shoot some Geth.
Give us the lie. Ah. Say hi to Tally for me.
Hoorah? Really? They hoorah in space too?
Hostile!
This is too great. You know what? I'm just gonna do a too damn sweet. They're all dead. Everyone's dead. Oh boy. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Damn it.
One less to worry about. One down.
Kill that one.
Whoa, he survived.
Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch.
Alright. Let's toast him up a bit.
going.
Okay, sometime. Alright, Morgan, finish this sucker off. All too easy.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
So he did, isn't he? He gave his life for the core. Semper Fi. They still say Semper Fi if they're aliens? Or no? Is that like a strictly a human marine thing? How did he even die? I took out like all of them. Oh, hey man.
Nice job. I'll get to Tally. I'll just be a minute.
I really have to pee. Getting out of this suit is hell. Pee joke. Yeah. The frickin' sun. I got it. Thank you. Tons of iridium, though. Too bad I already have like 20,000 space iridiums. Got some upgrades, though. This is a pretty lucrative mission for me. Oh no, not so shabby.
Just let me finish this download.
I'm trying to get the last season of Game of Thrones, and I lost my HBO Go account. I can't leave until it's done.
Thank you, Shepard.
Here, Ian McShane is in this season. I'm not leaving without it.
This room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here.
Many Bothan
Was it
spies
worth it?
lost their lives to
I
get
don't
this
know,
information.
Shepard.
Oh wait, wrong
It wasn't my
franchise.
call. The Admiralty Board believed
That's a great
information
side quest,
here was
actually.
worth sacrificing all
There's a
our
whole
lives
space politics
I have to believe that
brouhaha
they
that
know
you have to
what's
do to
best.
get her loyalty mission. And in Paragon, you basically play the game, and you're like,
didn't
well,
ask what
I'll
some
play the
admiral
sides and find out what's
Ask what
what.
you
And if
thought.
you're Renegade,
A
you
lot
just
of people died here.
Gordian
Some of
knot
them were
that.
my
You just cut right
friends.
through the bureaucratic
All of
red
them
tape.
were good at their
It's
job.
so satisfying.
That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
Okay, so you owe me now, so...
Looks like I just saved your mission. Maybe now your people will let me steal you from my
I'll
mission.
steal you away, Tally.
Just let me transmit the data from a secure channel.
Let me
Then I
guess,
can
it's
leave with you.
James.
And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell.
Oh.
I just
Give her the
watched
flick
the
of the
rest of
wrist.
my team
Look
die.
at the flick of the wrist.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, man.
Oh, he stumbles over.
you made
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
So I think if you take too long, he dies, if I remember correctly. So...
Tally's coming with me. I hope that's not a problem.
I got a hole in my
Not
gut.
as long as it's her choice.
It is. Thank you, Rieger.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Oh. Just like that. So I got the, basically like a frickin' Tech 9. It's a cool gun. So the difference between this one and what you saw me using earlier, the DLC submachine gun, is that this one is incredibly close range. The other one is pretty good at long range. Few weapon upgrades. The heavy pistol might almost actually be fully upgraded, which is kind of cool. I can finally stop farming damn planets. Whoa, 63,000 space bucks. Hell yeah. Awesome. Very, very cool. Alright, I still have time for at least a couple more missions. I'll try to knock out Tally's or get her at least on the board as soon as possible.
Cerberus
You know,
saw footage
my
of you in
nightmare
action,
escape of a
Talazar.
mini-map.
Looking forward to having you on the team.
Jacob, why are
Your
you
engineering
always the one to, like,
expertise
say
will really
hello to the
benefit the mission.
newcomers?
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus
Yeah,
up.
Tally, literally
If that's
blows
the case,
Cerberus
I'll
up.
loan you a grenade. Otherwise,
Are you speaking
I'm here for
metaphorically?
you, not for them.
Yeah, study the ship. I don't give a damn.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. The Gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I
Did I
don't know
mention
how
how
the
much
ship
I love
works.
ships? I sleep on the ships because I live in a
Remember,
ship, and
Shepard,
ships are
these
great, blah,
people
blah, blah,
thought
blah, blah.
enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea.
God,
All the
Tali,
engineering.
I'm literally a cyborg
Don't
zombie.
forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Record skip. She doesn't even say anything. Awesome. Alright, cool. Let's go do some research. Boop, 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 boop. Research and weapons and stuff. It's more
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me.
God,
Betrayed my work.
debrief with
Disgusted
him.
by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Shame I had to kill him. Might have made a good member of the team. Willing to get his hands dirty.
Try to
You're
pump
really
one
at
in his
peace with what
brain
happened?
pan.
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional
Oh
response.
god.
He was obsessed
Freaking
with the
Yon looks
genophage.
amazing now.
True,
Look at her.
didn't mean
She's
to imply
glorious.
that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still
Freaking
make wrong
Terminatrix
choices,
up in
bad
here.
decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction.
Ew.
Unsure.
Let's
What
move
about
on.
Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
Gone now. Could recreate, but could always have recreated. Or improved.
Yeah,
Taught
so
Malin
you
everything
know
he
there
knows.
how they work in that little hook
Didn't
for
teach
Mass
him
Effect
everything I
3.
knew.
So
Not
even though you
important
choose
now,
to delete it,
regardless.
guess what?
Appreciate
It'll
you
still be
helping me
back in
back with
Mass
the
Effect
Junker.
3.
Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
I just want to hear him sing the stupid song. Okay, so that's upgrade my guns. Okay, so heavy pistol damage 3 out of 5. So that means I got 3 upgrades left. We're getting there. So we got the crit, and then now I have another one. Here we are, yep. Yeah, 25,000. Luckily I got literally a lot of palladium. Assault rifle damage, don't really need it, but I'll research it anyway. Accuracy, we'll upgrade anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty much rounding out the upgrades here, which is kind of nice. God, almost Island 0. Cooldowns upgraded, and we're looking pretty good here. I might not have to freaking strip mine things from now on. Just give it a once over. Alright, so I'll go down and talk to Tali. Let's see if I can unlock her mission sooner rather than later.
Commander, you've received a new
Ah,
message.
I thought I would sneak away. I love that. You're just about to go in the elevator and she's like, oh, by the way, you have mail. Back from female camp. Clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the Chief Scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire. I got to the female camp after I recovered and it was pretty good. I was actually going to join the blood pack. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Oh, it warms the cockles of my heart. Per Talizora von Nima's request, included with her data delivery from Haystrom, the Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. Yeah, blah, 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 whatever. See ya. Well, I guess let's go talk to her, see what old Tali has to say. Guess I could talk to Zaid, but that dude's kind of a freak.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy? What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Okay. Let's see what old Tali's got for me.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the
Definitely. With the right supplies, the collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Sick. Take it. And I got tons. Multi-core. There we go. Go up to the old 8-core shielding.
Shepard,
can you do anything to give
my
the
shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more.
How's the Normandy
Say
running?
what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and
you got time to talk?
Away from them. That's high in the drive core.
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive.
Yeah, I know
All for
thing.
data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
God, I look like
He
freaking
sent me a
Darth
message.
Vader. It's
It
awesome.
looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you
I
get a
find
suit
your
puncture,
lack
it's a
of
matter of
element
luck.
zero
Rieger
disturbing.
got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship.
Oh my God.
They make
Space
most of
politics,
our laws
man.
and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the
Oh,
data
yeah,
you
yeah,
sent?
for real.
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that
Having
matter.
any trouble settling
I like
back
the
in?
quiet. I miss the old faces, though.
Presley,
Engineer Adams, all of them.
that guy,
Doesn't
that
seem
other
right
person.
having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I'm the one in charge. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tally? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
I am the captain now.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the collectors. But be careful, Shepard.
I don't like working with them any more than you do, but we need them.
I know. Just watch yourself. You're
You
their
better
best
watch
weapon
yourself.
right now. But as soon as
I'll
you
be
no
careful.
longer serve
You'll
their
be dead.
needs, be ready for them to turn on you. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Problem, Tali. I'll just stand here then at the core. Alright, so I'm gonna avoid Jack because I still have to do her quest, so she's probably all like, "Meh, I'm so edgy and dark, and I'm gonna blow things up because I got a troubled past." Ugh, I rolled my eyes a second time just in case you didn't see it the first time. Okay, cool. So let's keep rolling on here. I really just want to get Legion next, but he's a late game edition, which sucks because I love him so very much. Actually, let me do a little quick search here and see if I can't rush along Legion being added, because I'd totally be fine with going to get him now, because I love him, and I don't even care. Nope, gotta wait for the next main quest mission to get him. Oh well. Onwards and upwards. So I'm just gonna do a quick scan ski of this place. See if there's any anomalies. I'm gonna move on. Like, I don't really think I need to worry too much about collecting resources because I'm pretty much good. Gotha. Sounds intense. I mean, I could use some element zero.
Rope away.
It's the only bummer thing about it is I do, in fact, need some... Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, look at that, rabbit ears. Bing, bang, boom. Whoa, this place is like element zero heaven. Aw, hell.
Probe away.
So, man, once I get like 10k element zero, I'm just gonna roll out of here. Like, out of scanning. I left the scanning game behind me.
Launching
I
probe.
always thought I could get out.
Launching probe.
This planet rocks. I immediately regret saying I was just gonna get out of the scanning game. But it does kind of suck. So scanning in this game is one of those things, I forget the term for it in game design, but it's basically what, like, forces longer hours to be put into it. Because if you don't want your entire party to die at the end, you physically have to sink multiple hours. I'd probably say like 5, well, I don't know, I'm not a math guy. But I'd say probably like, oh wow. Probably like 3 to 5 hours in just scanning alone.
Probe launched.
Which, I get it, you know, for a game that takes around 40, 50 hours for a decent ending to beat, it's not that much to drop in the bucket. But it's just like, I talk, there's a dude who comes on, say, play a little bit of Borderlands on here too. And with Borderlands, the pre-sequel, like, all the fast travel points are spread out so much, you're forced to hoof it all the time. And it's just this artificial sense of game lengthening. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, scanning. Super cool. There's only one other plan in the system, so I might as well scan it to get the full complete, and who knows? I might be able to get a little, ooh, largest station, Hell's Hive. So I got an itch. Oh god. Moderate, not even gonna bother. Let's roll out of here. Actually, there's an Ezo-rich planet right around the corner. I might just go there. So if we're doing this, I think I might hit up Jacob's loyalty mission, because I like that one. It's really freaky. It's freaky deaky. Yeah, I'm just gonna start knocking them down. Actually, Zaid's mission is fun too. Yeah, let's do the closest one. Moderate, I mean, is it, I get one spike and leave? Yeah, let's get one spike and leave. Didn't even check the other plan for Ezo, but I know for a fact one of them has a decent amount. You know what, I don't even, yeah, whatever. I don't really care.
Probe away.
Alright, that was easy. Mat at is done. Far Rim is done. It's one more annoying window taken off of my poor overcrowded minimap. Let's now proceed to... Oh, sweet mercy. Hades Nexus. Lonely. Save crashing ship. This poor ship's been crashing for like an eternity. Let's help Jacob. Oh wow, have to bounce all around here, eh? Screw it. What I need to do is save up some space bucks and go back to the Citadel to buy some of them sweet, sweet upgrades. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly breeze through here. I'm not gonna take too long. Buy probes on my way out. Goliath. Goliath reporting. Like, any Ezo, quick scan. Sir, we didn't find any Ezo, but we found lots of Evo. Rachel Ray must be around here somewhere.
Probe away.
Okay, whatever, backing out. I don't know, it also bothers me when I see something not 100%. I'm too much of a damn completionist. Mizraim. Sounds fun. More moderate. Let's see if there's any element 0. Looks like there's not much of anything, so I'll take my consolation prize.
Probe launched.
And fly away. Fly away home. Laban. Iridium came from bunkers, blown apart by dreadnought weapons. I gotta love these stories. Oh, yes. I love the stories they dump into it, although I have to say that the write-ups they give the planets are much shorter in the second one. Probably because they realize that not too many people read them. I was on one stream of Mass Effect for a little bit, and the dude would just like linger on all of the write-ups for the planets, which is fine.
Probe away.
You know, I'm not, believe me, I'm not criticizing anyone, but I kind of lost my train of thought here. So yeah, it's like capsule fiction, you know? On the first one, there'd be like freaking like space epics written in less than 200 words on these planetary descriptions, which is kind of neat, but you know, not entirely necessary. I think that's what gives Mass Effect 1 so much charm, though, is that there's so much that really is kind of meaningless, but they just dumped it all in there. It was kind of a kitchen sink mentality for that game. Like the loot, for instance. Something, God, you rewatch my Mass Effect 1 playthrough on Twitch or YouTube, and every single stream, I'm like, you know, I wish I didn't get rid of the loot. I wish I didn't get rid of the loot. But then by, you know, I think it took me only 10. I think by this point I was actually pretty much done with Mass Effect 1. By the end of my playthrough, I'm like, good lord, I have so much money. Like, money becomes a non-issue like halfway through the game because you're just swimming in loot. It's crazy.
Launching probe.
So yeah, the reason I'm still lingering on this planet is there's a few, big spikes of Element 0.
Launching probe.
And that's the only really thing I need right now. I can see myself running out of platinum conceivably, but I'm kind of racing against whichever remaining upgrades I have to do now. Enoch. Joab. Oh, these are Bible names. Bible names.
Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around.
Probe launched.
Sorry, I saw Element 0 and got excited.
Coming around for a second patrol. Looking. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him.
Oh, that's it.
I have found something.
Mercenary activity. Illegal archaeological activity. It belongs in a museum. Oh god, what happened? I thought I clicked land. I guess I did not click lands. Any more Element 0, or is that a one and done type deal? Nope, nope, nope. Heyo.
Probe launched.
Be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get Indiana Jones. He's gonna take care of this illegal archaeological activity.
Probe away.
One day, Hail Shepherd, you will be, what was it? You'll be worth something too, and freaking Raiders of the Lost Ark. I was talking about this stupid watch, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna bury you, and you'll be worth something. Something like that.
Probe launched.
I watch too many movies. Alright, so I remember it's the Element 0, I get excited because for whatever reason they decided that's like the rare element. Probably it's called Element 0! There's 0 of it! Oh! But I'll pick up some platinum on here too. Right. Oh wait, I thought I saw some Element 0. Where is it? Yes!
Probe launched.
There we go.
Probe launched.
God, I'm just like scraping Element 0 off. This is crazy. This is okay, enough of that. That's lands. Though you may be silent, I can feel the palpable rage as the thoughts of unlicensed archaeological digs infects my stream. Alright, let's see what we got. Maybe I'll take people I haven't taken in a while. I haven't taken Thane in a minute. Actually, I'm thinking stupid Kasumi. We'll take her, and who haven't I taken? I could take Thane, too, I guess. This is like the most haphazard group of people, but whatever, screw it. Give me 2 points, mister. Shockwave or Pull? I guess I'll go for maxing out Pull next. I don't know. Whatever. Kasumi. Flashbang grenade. Seems pretty bloody pointless. Whatever, I'll put 2 into it. Increase the damage done. You know what? Sure. I'll dump 2 in here. And Shadow Strike. Thane, what you got for me, my boy? What's that you say? Maximum throw? You got it. Heavy throw. We'll try him with throw field for now. People like this, it's usually more useful that way. Okay, so Thane is definitely not going to use the Tempest because that's like really far range. The Locust is much better with the NPC characters. So the Locust is the DLC SMG that's much longer range. I, however, am going to keep my Mach 10. These idiots don't know what's about to hit them. Smoking his death sticks. No, crap. We're under attack, boss. Retrieve the artifact and put it in a museum. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Understood.
Oh my god. Wow. Let me guess, none of them. Oh, she does have overload. Alright, I'm just gonna start tearing into these idiots. Here we go. Time to rock around the clock.
Can't get a...
Oh, the blue suns. More like lose suns. I don't know. Hey, it was hard to come up with a pun, man. A Mako! Hey everyone, free Makos! They got little divots in them. I'm just saying true Mako. Element 0 though, I'll take that. Hey, little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. Okay. Come on, game face, Shepard. Game face. Time to kill.
Look out!
It's actually pretty fun with these two. We're just like sweeping through them. Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Don't worry, I'll be right there. That's nice. So this is actually kind of fun. It reminds me very much of a Mass Effect 1 mission. Except Mass Effect 1, all you get with is these missions, so doing this one now feels kind of like a fun throwback. Plus, hey, they got space Keurigs up here. Hell yes. Personal locker? Oh boy. 750 bucks. Why even bother? Captain Santiago, we hope you're doing well. We require your services once again, blah blah blah. Of course, you can count us to escort your transportation. God. So these poor researchers sent for the Blue Suns to escort them in, and they got killed for their troubles. Frickin' mercs. Now I do sound like Borderlands. Damn mercs! Alright, well, there's no mini-map, so I'm just gonna kind of breeze through and see what I can find. Oh, wow. Making some decent money here, at least. Down the hole we go. Boop. These guys are unshielded. It's so stupid.
Avoid direct fire.
Okay, now we're talking. Now finish him off. Vanguard style. Wow, Bane, you mind, man? And again, whenever I charge these guys, my whatchamacallit, shields go fully back up. So it's kind of like, I don't know, playing Space Marine, if you played that game, where you always have to be charging. Or like Doom, kinda. Same thing. Always be attacking. Push, push, push. Which makes it fun. It makes it really fun when it actually works. If If any of y'all have seen my stream, you've seen innumerable times where you rush and you're like, Droop, now I'm stuck in the rafters. Now I've fallen off the level. Now I'm underneath the level. MSV Strontium Mule in the Aaron Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorhees with the capture? God. That's why I didn't have a damn machete. Alright, so that's it. I think now we just have to get the hell out of here. But I'm gonna go through and see if I can make any more space bucks. So there's only one place left to go. Let's see if there's any goodies behind door number 1. Switch up to the shotgun for fun and profit. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. No, not this again. Oh, God. That's a cool throwback. So not only is the whole mission kind of like a Mass Effect 1 base raid, but it's also another Prothean beacon. That's pretty cool. Old Linky likes that. So we got a cool cutscene and freaking Jack piss all. Come on, a cup of tea. So, also, if you've heard my stream before, you can hear how I at least started off tonight with a beautiful, clear voice, and how I'm slowly becoming more and more congested as I talk. So I'm probably gonna grab a cup of tea in a second. As soon as I head off
you've received a
to
new
the
message at your private
Strontium
terminal.
Mule. What a ship it is. They'll do due diligence of this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Voorhees. The mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. Track down the Strontium Mule and recover the cargo. Keep any other items of value to yourself? Well, that sounds like very pertinent to my interests. Got myself to help Jacob. Damn it. I might come back here and instead hit the Strontium Mule, because that sounds like more fun. Jacob's like, yes, I can finally see my father. Actually, I'm going to hit up this other thing first, Jacob. No, why? Oh, fine, Jacob. God, stop whining. I can hear him whining in the back of my head. Whatever. We'll help him out. Alright, I am actually gonna put the kettle on. I'm gonna put the kettle on, love. I apologize. 1 second. Putting the kettle on. Back to the dungeon. My dry throat. Alright, y'all. If you ain't dipping, you gotta be tripping. 2175 AR2. Unnamed gas planet. Sounds like my ex-wife. Jokes are off today. Sorry, guys. But then again, you're not giving me much to work with, so it's this old lanky flying solo.
Anomaly detected.
2175 AIA, named after an Ansari scientist. Appears to be listed on forbidden mass relays. Ugh. Ooh, and they got Ezo. Nice.
I have found something.
I have found something. So there's more Element Zero here, so I'm gonna do a quick scan before we head down. And then we get to do a loyalty mission that's really stuck with me because it's freaking like weird. Well, you guys will see. It reminds me of shoot, what is that movie? Can't think of it right now. Maybe it'll come to me once we go into it. Weird shit, man. Like, they did a good job of the loyalty missions. Well, I mean, I'd call it like a 50-50. Some loyalty missions are really cool, and they make you feel like you're actually like helping someone out. Other times they're just kind of checking off a box. This one's cool. It is actually more interesting than Jacob's entire character, because it's about his like father issues, and they went like a pretty intense way with his father. And surprising too, they kind of tapped into a character like archetype and setup that you don't really see too often, for reasons, once again, which you'll probably see. Sorry guys, as soon as the Element Zero, I gotta do that scan, you know me.
Probe away.
So we're still at moderate. Let's knock out a few more. Alright, you know what? Screw this. We're going down to the planet. Plus, my kettle should be boiling any minute now. Okay, so let's land. I'll take Jacob's best friend Miranda with us. Headshots can kill mechs, but also cause them to explode. Alright, we'll bring Miranda with her. We'll have her put some clothes on for the occasion. Oh wow, she's got a lot of points. Come on, slam. God, it is annoying how useful of a character Miranda is. And she only has 4 skills. Like, I really feel like the 3 skill slots we saw in the Andromeda footage was just for your companions. Because you don't need more than, like... No, they have 3. 1, 2, 3, and this is a passive. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the internet's freaking out about the Andromeda skill selection for nothing, because they're basically just using the exact same setup as they did here, where you probably get a passive or 2 that you can select for your companions, then they can choose from 3 active skills. Unless I'm totally wrong. This is all speculation. I only saw the footage in passing. Okay, so we'll max him out. Yeah, we'll switch it up. Let's do, no, pull field is much more useful for NPCs, and we will max out his operative status, or no, we won't. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Assault shotgun. Why the hell would you have the base shotgun? I think the plasma shotgun might be the best, too, for NPC characters. Because it actually has range to it, and they can have options. Miranda, you're definitely getting the DLC SMG Locust. And we are off and running. Here we go. Alright guys, buckle up for one hell of a ride. Just watch, it's gonna be like not nearly as crazy as I make it out to be. So like, you want our money back, Lanky? What's your dumbass scam plans all night? And now you're just giving us a late loyalty mission? Joke's on you, suckers. It's free. Alright, I'm gonna grab my tea. I'll be right back. child. I call the fleeting glimpse. Alright. Back in action. Side note, if anyone ever wanted to whip old Lanky up a BRB screen, I'd be oh so grateful. I would say I'd give you something, but I don't really know what I got to give you, besides my winning smile. Which is like wreathed in red, because I still don't have a front illuminating light. Side note, I am going to go to... yeah, you guys will love this. I'm going to go to Goodwill this weekend. I'm going to, hopefully, one, get a real... oh, that's a cool shot of the ship. Get a real, like, cheapo monitor, or, like, old TV to pop in for my second viewing screen. And I'm probably going to get some crappy desk lamp. Because my friend has some, theater gels.
There it is.
So I'll probably just pop one of those over and boom, instant front-facing light. Old Lincoln knows how to be thrifty. So yeah, this is the ship that his dad was piloting. So keep that in mind through all of this. Throughout this whole little misadventure we are now embarking on, this is this dude's dad. Here we go.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Yeah, totally, Jacob. Ooh, 1,500 space bucks. A bomb. Love the fins. God.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
So creepy so far, right? Bruises, they don't know what we're doing to them.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
So almost 9 years they paused the beacon.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to
Yeah, Brain Buster, I totally
Pause
agree.
in Beacon protocol. 8 years,
This might be one of my
237
favorite
days,
side quests.
7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted.
I'm going to shut up for a
by
second and
acting
let
Captain
the dude
Ronald
talk.
Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Yes, thank you, Miranda. So yeah, I showed up during that whole time because I really do enjoy this. I feel like this almost reminds me a little bit of the Bloody Baron from Witcher 3, in that it stands alone and apart in terms of... We'll check the ship first. It stands alone and apart in terms of, like, character-driven storytelling, and it's just very unique. Like, the whole thing, it just feels wrong. Like, so, we just got the exposition right there, right? The beginning of the story. So we just got the fact that whoever eats the food basically forgets within a couple hours what's happening to them, and we get the idea that one officer didn't like the fact that the crew doesn't know what we're doing to them. Yeesh. So right from there, we get an amazing exposition plot hook. So let's see some more crew logs here. Let's start weaving this sinister tapestry together. God, so she always said no, but she's so innocent now. And remember, they can't remember anything. Their brains are wiped. If you're like, well, Lanky, this seems awful sinister. Just you wait. Just you wait. It gets worse or better, really, depending on what your thoughts are. But yeah, great stuff. You know, and it's a classic. It's a classic setup. It's just audio recordings, but it's stitched together in a way that slowly builds a tapestry, and as this bro right here, Jacob, keeps, like, hoping for the best, it just keeps getting reinforced that, no, some really terrible stuff happened on the planet here. Let's hear the next one.
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
So that's Jacob's dad that she's talking about. Doesn't have it in him.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Yeah, so already, I mean, man, I played this mission
Hostiles are cleared.
2 or 3 times. My skin's already crawling again. It's this mission does what a lot of missions don't, and it actually builds up a real emotional effect. Like, your heart is slowly sinking. So you hear one, it's like, we don't know what we're doing to them. Well, that could be anything. But now, she always said no, but look how innocent she is now. You're like, oh boy. Something really bad went on down here.
You came
like,
from the
really
sky?
bad.
The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gurnsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Can't target them!
Come on out!
Taking heavy fire!
Right into the tree. Oh, right into the tree.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
That's all of them.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
And that's the other thing about this mission, is the combat isn't especially tense. This is one that's like 100% story-based. Which is
that
refreshing.
A settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah. Jacob, this is one situation where you really do not want to know.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Yeah, except they're all female. So, make that a note in your heads.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
No, Jacob. You have such hope.
To eat. To decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Jacob, I'm afraid to say this, but I feel like your father is not, in fact, a great captain. This can go on the limb.
Spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
The other great part about this mission is Jacob, who is by far one of the most two-dimensional characters in Mass Effect 2, just becomes increasingly incensed. Like, he starts out, it's like, oh, I'll get to see my dad again. Well, that could be fun. To the point where you see at the end, in which you totally have his back, because you're just like, yeah, well, you'll see. You'll see.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep... I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
He keeps us. Protects us.
Yeah.
And we please him like he demands.
Please him like he demands.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
So yeah, it's just more and more skin crawling as...
Make activity.
Let's try this new pistol mod.
Allied force captured.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Yeah.
Hostiles are cleared.
Please. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead.
Yeah.
They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women?
Yeah, or is it as bad as it
Or is
obviously
as bad as it
seems?
seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right?
Oh, 9 years? Wow, I thought it was only like 3 or 4. So yeah, like I said, pretty much as bad as it seems. That's some, like, you know, hard sci-fi stuff, man. I think it's why I like it. It's because it, at one point, seems totally, you know, not in line. I mean, Mass Effect, with all of its kind of cliche story hooks, fun action, and, you know, bravado, is more or less like, it's pulp, you know? It's Pulp Fiction. Then here you have a story of, like, you know, madness, like, you know, Most Dangerous Game, or... Reminds me of on the Dr. Moreau for some reason, even though it's not really the same, but... Just total abuse of power.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're
Like,
here.
super creepy stuff.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
God, look at this.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
God, that's messed up.
Got it.
Nice.
One left.
Plenty of choices. Too late to blame the victims.
It's never too late to blame the victims. Yep. Can't reach the target. Dead. It's the one problem with the Vanguard. Yeah, I was in this mission, it's like, oh, it's not that hard. But it really is a class that depends on chain charging. And in that instance right there, what you saw when she was apparently stuck behind a small hillock, it sucks sometimes. But that's just the way of the road. Alright, let's roll again. Take it from the top. Creepy freaking cult leader over here. But yeah, this is easily one of the most memorable missions in Mass Effect 2, if not the most. I also forgot that damage scales as you level up, so you're never truly untouchable. Not against baby mechs like this. Luckily they're totally unshielded, so that helps. In situations like this, I could use a longer range weapon, but
Can't reach the target. One left.
pretty epic music too. You guys do this, I got loot to get. You're done.
You're
This is valuable.
Nice. 4 out of 5 heavy weapon upgrades now.
He had
So
his
messed
fun,
up.
and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, Jacob. I'm not gonna lie. Things are not looking too good for old Pop Pop.
Nice trip.
Requesting assistance. That is failure.
Eyes ahead.
Collision proximity warning. Movement online. Rerouting power. Impact event.
Enemy down!
Power cells.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Yeah, Jacob, I knew you were estranged with your father, but this dude seems pretty messed up. Not gonna lie.
Watch for the drone!
Oh god, a Loki? Or Ymir? Did not expect that. I was gonna try not to kill these guys outright, but...
I got it.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and get to justify this.
So yeah, a few bad guys. I mean, you know what it feels like? It feels like a really nice like D&D encounter. It's linear. There's audio logs scattered throughout to give you the backstory. It slowly builds up enemies until there's a mini boss at the end, and then you get to make your final decision. It's just a really, really nicely laid out mission. Bet you this was like, I don't know, some other writer or something probably worked on this. There was like, the intern was like, I'd like to do a story, please. I'm like, alright, kid, here you go. Alright.
I'm here.
It's TCB. Take care of business. So messed up. Blood all over the floor, or whatever. Grease. Yeah, so before we talk to this dude, his frickin' brethren are living in squalor. Take a look at this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal
Dude's a
us to hell.
freaking dirtbag.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Of a Black Ops mercenary group.
My Jacob?
So I'm totally well justified giving you moral advice.
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you.
Brother, I was killed. I was thrown out in
you were
space.
taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm currently a cybernetically enhanced cadaver, and I can handle command just fine. What excuses do you have?
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while,
we had to establish dominance.
Normal. That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
They got wise.
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood.
Well,
I'd prefer to
guess
keep
where
it.
you're going, Ronald.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
Oh, because we were, engaging in
Planet has
chronic
some
rape.
strange
That could be
cycles to
it.
I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation.
Yeah.
But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Oh. Poetic justice. Well, at least Jacob was nice enough to give him that. That's what I call space opera, man. Damn. So that's what's the mission summary on this one. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically. Well, that's something. Okay, barrier, outfit, heavy pistol damage, got element 0. Creepy mission, but pretty decent rewards. Can't complain with that. Excuse me.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Yeah.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Yep, there goes.
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine.
It's
you didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was it supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Okay, bye.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
I only have
Shepard.
eyes for Garrus.
Thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Hard ass. Leon Shepard does not F around. Alright, let's go ahead and research that upgrade. I'm almost done upgrading my pistol. 4 out of 5. I'll take it. Oh, wow. And randomly I get armor upgrade too. Why not? Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so, yeah, let's hit that freighter. That'll be fun.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Tally's ready for a loyalty mission already? Alright. So I may actually switch to, or when I play next week, or this weekend, whenever I have time, I might get the Collector FTL, just so I could get Legion, and use Legion to mop up the rest of my loyalty missions. I freaking love Legion. I don't know. For a Renegade player, he really is the best, because you don't have to worry about those pesky things like morals and, you know, quibbles about what's right and wrong. No. He's a gun.
Love it.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
No, that's the big one.
I'm scared, Shepard.
I'm scared.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
They take off our suit to make us go to Omega.
With members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now.
Jan's got some serious, like, elbow-length gloves in there. It's amazing.
If they convict me, I can never go back.
I know this is important to you, Tally, but stopping the collectors
I was like giving my crew members a hard time.
I understand. We're probably not coming back from this mission anyway, right? I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location, just in case you change it. In case we have time.
Ah, so now you're catching on, Tally. You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Of course. I need all my buddies loyal. Alright, so I'm dying to hit that freighter, that tramp freighter that's floating around, so let's go ahead and do that. So roughly a few more planets, looking for element 0, although at this point I might just kind of give them a quick once-over. I am not going to strip mine this place, because I don't really feel like taking the time. Let's go to Ficlio. Ah, good. 2 planets. Nice and easy. Bing, bing, boom. We got Silene. It's a frost line, something or other. Poor resources, so we will roll on. Roll on, roll on. And then Parnassus. That was a fun name. It's rich. How much, bitch? Many elements 0. Does not look like it, so I'll take a few spikes and leave. Maybe. There we go.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
And one more for the road. There we go. Right. No. There we go.
Probe away.
I can spend all day. Alright. Cool. Fully scouted. The Rosetta Nebula. I can see why they call it that. Fuel depot. And let's go hit that freighter. Good old-fashioned freighter raid. Bring the goon squad with me. Oh, nice. This is all fully explored. So where the hell is the freighter? Aha. The glorious Strontium Mule. Goon squad. See, that's why I like Legion, because I just like having him process the targets for me. Alright, we boarding. Oh, yeah. Oh wow, you can get black and gold. Alright, I can get the goon squad. Yeah, get the heavies. Heavy. No, he can. Oh, that's me. I was gonna say, he can slow him too? I will save up for Shockwave. Grunt. He's kind of annoying, but a good bloke. Yeah, sure. Jacob Barrier, it's actually pretty useful. We'll max this out first, though. Yeah, health I'm not really worried about. We're just gonna sink you into Weapon Specialist, and let's rock and roll. He's got the Claymore, he's got the Geth, the Matic. Man, this is gonna... Freaking Blue Suns won't know what the hell hit them. They're like, oh shit! Yep, this looks like a great place for a firefight. Actually, there we go.
Nothing can hurt me!
Hold on, guys. I'm putting my weapon on. 1 second. Oh, playing the game target game. Alright, boys. Both of you switch to shotguns. You're freaking clean sweep this place. Incoming ship begins leaving, moving to board, airlocks are sealed. Ah, Captain Voorhees. We get to meet Jason himself. See, I love this mission. It's a good old-fashioned Mass Effect 1 mission.
What were they doing here?
Grunt has no answers.
see anyone else here.
Taking cover!
Alright, so we gotta crack it open. I do appreciate the new layout, too. It's a little new, a little different.
Has to be a way in.
I love how Grunt obviously has no audio recorded for this, so it's kind of Jacob just mumbling to himself as we walk around the deck. Classic.
We did it!
Oh, we did it. Satchel from cargo, living the high life. Back in the high life again. I too shall use my claymore. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That is freaking brutal as hell. Rip the captain a new one. Let's explore the rest of the ground floor first. It's gotta be the bridge up here.
Heads up!
Oh god, this is not good. Freaking shooting gallery.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now!
Shotgun's close.
Wasn't so hard.
Field is clear!
FTL in operation. Well, I guess I'm gonna be needing these power cells then. Heads up, man. Those intruders are alive and still fighting their way through. Or is it something up his sleeve? Okay. I like how they're like chatting apparently, like at the moment I come crashing through the front gate. Okay, well that seemed kind of useless, but let's keep rolling on. So I'm pretty sure all these paths just kind of intersect, so I'm not really gonna worry. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. So once we go upstairs, maintenance records: FTL drive damage, repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. Also, currently FTL, the whole thing. Why the hell do they have these bombs everywhere? They're just like a run on frickin' warheads in the future, apparently. Okay, up close and personal. One shot, baby. Love it. What I do not love is Jacob's alternate costume. It's kind of weak. Pretty sure this is the medical section again. What? Nope. Hilarious did a big old loop. Big old loop-de-loop. Yeah,
Nothing
Jacob just
left.
put this like black and gold on. Apparently he and I match now. Ugh, how embarrassing. Wearing the same thing to the party. So that's the other way, and let me go through there. So I'm gonna double back here instead. Actually, no, shoot. If I remember this mission correctly, I have to like do something to open up this
I don't know who the
door.
hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
Well, the other mercs seem to know I was Commander Shepard. I don't know. Freaking Voorhees here missed the memo, apparently. about you? Oh god,
What the hell happened here?
Grunt has no answers. Well, they obviously murdered the crew. I don't know how they frickin' melted them, though. Oh, Mass Effect 1 reference, storage locker. That's awesome. That's where you usually get your loot from. Yeah, I kind of wish I did not bring Grunt on this, because he's not helping at all. And it's just kind of like the Crazy Jacob show. Although it is kind of funny. It's like those Garfield without Garfield comic strips. Cause I'm
Has
back
to be a way
in the high life again. God, why is it giving me all these interactables? With nothing to actually interact with. Alright, time to pull a Han Solo and run a bypass. What the heck? Okay, come on, get with it, Linky. Pull yourself together. Oh damn, I gotta freaking hurry my ass up. Taking my sweet ass time. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay.
We did it.
I kind of want to double back now.
This should take the heat off.
Too.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Okay. Oh, come on. This lifts the security lock. Oh, that sucks. Okay, here we go.
Barriers up.
Barriers up.
Assault rifle.
Whoops, and I forgot to bring anyone with any sort of actual overload. That's embarrassing.
Me. Cover.
Oh damn.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Now you know what, Grunt? Why don't you go and play with
Got it. Sure thing.
Alright, time to get close.
Taking cover. Blade. Now you're dead.
Hello there.
Ambush.
I mean, I guess, kinda. Well, Captain Voorhees was kind of a colossal disappointment.
Throwing up a barrier.
Recover the cargo canister, alright. Give us a little prize. Oh, you've been ambushed coming from the other way. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh wow, Jacob, I'm real scared. I'm a little scared. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Switch it up.
Right.
Switch up.
Oh damn. Throwing everything they got at us. Hey, my fire actually spread for once.
Taking heavy fire.
Here we go!
Damn it! All Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Oh, so you mean it's an upper decker? This is it. Get your under control, ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once we hit the bridge, Voorhees will call for us. Oh, cool. That actually makes sense. So what the hell's in this thing, man? The payload. Recover. You gotta be kidding me. So, 3,700 credits. That's their big prize. You gotta be kidding me. Frickin' mercs, man. Frickin' mercs. Oopsies. Oh, come on. It's in there. It's in between. Oh, that's so annoying.
Oh, it's this.
Oh, well that is useful. Cool. So I got the payload, I got that. Super. Oh wait, there's more. Boom. Recovered intel, Sarah's upon commencing, Wilson's defeated. Substantial payload from Strontium Mule. What the heck did we get? Got a nice upgrade, more health, I like that. I got 7,500 credits. Substantial payload? Cigarette smoking, man, I got nothing. Come on, bro. Stupid.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
God, what now? We discovered the location in the base of the Strontium Mule fall into the Blue Sun's trap. Oh, and there's another one. So this really is like an old school Mass Effect 1 mission, because now there's more to do. More to do. Oh, Leslie survived. Too bad she's gonna have like years of freaking therapy to go through. God. Alright, let's redecorate my armor. Maybe I might have just enough time to finish off the Blue Suns once and for all.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
Whoops, all my fish are
It's
dead.
larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Fun, fun. Hey, do I have a better helmet yet? So headshot, weapon, and shields. Recharge time. God, some intense freaking music here. Shield strength. I might go for shield strength. What about these arms? Are there anything good? Shields and health by 10%. Regeneration bonus, storm and health. Yeah. You know what? I might rock this for fun. Terminus armor, which I already checked out. Inferno armor. That's some. Oh, that looks amazing. You know what? We're totally gonna rock the Chidden armor for next map. Fear. Put the fear of God in them. Space hamsters are dead. No, it's alive. I think luckily they feed my hamster on the way. So either Chitten or what do we got? So Chitten, I get regeneration bonus and health plus 20. Which actually might be the most useful. Or I could do shield strength by 10. That's 8. Shield harness is freaking useless. So at this point, I got shields up by 11, so I got up by a lot. Case switch defense, it's just health, it's not super useful. I do like increased shields. More shields, so this is like tons of shields. Okay, so those are shields 5. This is shields 3 with additional weapon damage. Storm speed, or even more shields. Ugh, god, whatever. I'm just gonna suck it up and wear the Kestrel armor. With the shield strength of 5 here, or the Kestrel helmet, the shields by 3, then weapon damage and everything else by more. Yeah, screw it. We'll go full Kestrel. It's a pretty nice looking armor set. Let's switch it up to classic N7 colors. Don't want it too shiny. Yeah, I like the matte. Do a two-tone red. Nice classic N7. Muted red, and then this will be kind of more vibrant red. Yeah, that's looking good. Alright, apply that to Shizit. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and take out Blue Suns once and for all, and I'm gonna log, call it a night. Yeah, so like I said before, once the DLC stuff is almost like pay to win, because it's so much better. I mean, the Kestrel suit, I think, was a late game edition, but like all the other DLC stuff they give you just looks cool, doesn't really do anything. Oh god. Actually, I'm gonna hit up the Shadow Broker base quick. The Shadow Broker base is once again another DLC, and it gives you like extra little loot here and there. Basically, whenever you check in every once and again. So I'll do that quick. And actually, that might do it for tonight. I don't know. As you can tell by my waning voice, I'm still like not 100%, but still gotta work through. Got a lot of leg room. I basically gave myself December and January, so I got February and March to beat Mass Effect 3. So I only have this month to hurry up and beat this dang game. But really okay today. New person, new loyalty mission, a few side quests that were fun. And after all, it's all about having fun. Oh cool, they fixed it. Hooray, it looks so good. There's electricity crackling everywhere. Yay, money, 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 money. Okay, so the word of Anhur went through a bloody political rebellion, depressed economy, clans rekindled old grudges, set up neutral ground for peace talks. Okay. False prophets. To natives to infiltrate the cultural religion. Okay, sure. I thought you could change the voice on this guy zipping around too, but I guess not. Delivery pickup. Oh wow, just random shotgun tech. Hell yes.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Okay, cool. So I guess that that does it then. Cool. Oops, let's go back. And go back again and research these upgrades. I may stomp the Blue Suns one last time. I don't know. I think I can find it in me. Nice. So shotgun's now 5 out of 5, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. Heavy skin weave. Nice. Definitely need that health, especially later on. Oh shoot, I totally forgot that I wanted to take the mini nuke into battle with me next. Lattice shunting. Sounds funny.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okie dokie. Let's turn off the distress beacon. It'll only take a second. Yeah, depressing as hell that I still have so many things I still haven't scanned yet. Oh god. Rescue. What the hell? There's so many crap. Oh god. Okay. Well, let's knock one off at least. Disable false signal? Sure. I have to have a day where I just do nothing but knock down these silly, like, peripheral quests. Skepsis. Sounds like a freaking like disease or illness. I'm sorry, but yeah, skepsis. No! Oh, he was so young. I don't know. Quick scan. Okay, it's rich with minerals, but I don't really need any. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much...
Probe away.
I think I'm legit pretty much fully upgraded across the board here. I only have like a few random miscellaneous things to pick up. Need some platinum, wouldn't mind. I don't know.
Probe away.
No, don't want that.
Anomaly detected.
Check all those tunnels. Check all those tunnels for runners.
Launching probe.
So there is element 0 here, which is pretty useful.
Check all those tunnels for runners and report back to Captain Nerum when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners and report back to Captain Nerum when you're done. Check all...
Something on our sensors.
Okay, let's do a quick scan, then we'll take out those mercs, and then we will call it. And like he's good as being asleep.
Probe launched.
Damn. So with this element 0, I probably will need to like mine too many more plants, which would be nice. Wow, this planet owns so much ezo. So nice to see green across the board for once. Very nice. Where are we at here? There we are.
Probe away.
Whatever. Let's land, take these guys out. So Blue Sun's mercenaries will pay him a visit with their old buddy Archangel. I would take Jack, but she's hella annoying. So, I mean, honestly, I think I'm just gonna take my normal hit squad here. Until I get Legion, this is my hit squad. Neural Shock, that sounds badass. Let's dump them into that. Garrus, man. Hell yeah. Concussive Shot. Yep. We'll do a radius. Alright, let's take these blue suns down to Pound Town. Oh, look at that conveniently arranged cover. Look at this dude. Want his gun.
Ambush.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Change weapon.
Firing a high impact shot.
My shields are down.
Hey, what the hell? He's freaking shotgunning rockets into me.
With you.
I'm with you.
That was fun. Concussive blast worked very nice.
A shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out now.
It worked out wonderfully, by the way. Your men are great.
Shuttle just landed outside the southern entrance. Get out there and
take them out. Nah, meow.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Brunfeld mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Look out!
Damn, I forgot to equip my mini nuke again. That's annoying.
Switch up. I got no shot.
Give him the old flank steak.
Avoiding neural shock.
Oh god. I punched him so hard he got set on fire. That's why I don't mess around with Jan Shepard. Not when death is on the line. How pretty do I look? Oh man. Looking good, Shepard. Looking real good. $18.75 space bucks. Seems like an oddly specific amount of cash. Oops, forgot where this one was. Maybe I should have bought that bypass upgrade. I'm off my game tonight, damn. All's well that ends well. See what we got over here. Next to their little coffee.
Cousin, that jerk Selim just fired me for no reason. I swear the guy has it out for me. I hear the Blue Suns are hiring
Wow,
people to take
nice
out
bathroom.
vigilante on Omega. I'm gonna go show them how it's done. Wish me luck.
Aw, come on, Garrus. I was waiting for a little dialogue option there. It's an old mining base they've taken up residence in, so I can find myself a little minerals soon. I don't really need any.
Due to Phillips' brilliant expansion of the northern mining tunnels into the mess hall last week, our small facility will be closed. There'll be transferred to the nearest Stargate shortly.
Wait, no, neural shock, neural shock. Did you miss?
Enemy!
Wow, yeah, he really just plowed right in there, didn't he? It's fun. Obvious spot for a freaking merc group, though. It's funny. Iridium. Your iridium, my iridium. Together we'll make iridium babies.
We've got a major haul coming in from that dig site, boys. Move all the unsorted cargo to the mines to make room.
Hey, unsorted cargo. I like the sounds of that. Old Jan Shepard never turns down some free loot.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
That's where you're wrong. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot my mini nuke launcher. Oh my. Okay, well, two of them, that's not ideal. We can take care of this.
Spotted. Making contact.
Yep, just like I said way back when I first started this playthrough, towards the end of the game, you'll laugh when you thought about how scary you used to think those guys were. Garrus?
I'm on it. Heading to cover.
Impressive shot.
Not that one. We go.
Yep. Frickin' Blue Suns, man. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing at all. So that's where they want me to go. I'm gonna sneak around the side, see if I can't scoop up anything else. And that's probably gonna be it. Oh wow, some guy with classic Mass Effect 1 armor. Our agent from prospective client arrived today. I plan to persuade the agent to divulge the nature of the cargo. Oh yeah, so he kills him, they find the Prothean artifact, and then they go to the dig site. So earlier I went bing, bang, boom. I went from the end and worked my way back to the beginning of their base. Kinda neat. Storytelling. These racing stripes are okay. Might have to dial up the red a bit. I think I selected the wrong stripes. I want to do like the faded, stupid urban camo. I love the way the collector armor looks. You look like a total freak. I might throw it on just for fun next stream. Okay, wall safe. I've got some space bucks. 1875 again. That's so random. It's like a weirdly specific amount. Oh god, come on. Focus, Linky. Focus, man. What are you doing? I need that 1,875 credits and 35 cents. Okay, cool. I like that swoop bike. That looks awesome. Yeah, I know I'm backtracking. I just need to get that med kit. At least I want to. Yeah, screw it. You know what? I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Neutralized all hostiles.
Yeah, tomorrow I will just rail right through the FTL, and then I will get Legion, and I'll use Legion to mop up the rest of the quests. Should be a good time. Or for pro fun, pair up Legion with Tali, because that's always a good time. Okay, before you overload it, let's take a quick look. Nope, nothing. Let's go. No, I do have the other red in there, it's just too muted.
That should...
So 125, 7,500 space bucks, and some review. A good night's work, all in all. Alright, so I'll check my fake email on this.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
We would have found a way without any help from the AI.
Get him.
I'm sure you're right. You seem to do the impossible. But still, the Elusive Man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread... Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
More unread messages. Javelin MK2 missile launch detected. From Skepsis. The Alliance colony on the planet Frank is under attack by Batarian radicals. Terrorists took control of a nearby Javelin missile base and have launched 2 missiles at the human colony. Total destruction of the colony is imminent. 0 probability of survival missile strikes. Oh yeah, this is a fun mission actually. This is another one of the DLCs. But that will have to wait until next time. For now, guys, thanks for stopping out. I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying my playthrough. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to hit the follow button and give me a follow so you can always tell when I'm on. If you don't want to do that, you can follow me on Twitter. So you can, I always post on Twitter right before I'm about to stream. Besides Mass Effect, if you kind of scroll down, I do a lot of other games too. My big, like, I don't know, Twitch launch stuff was just going to be all Mass Effect. So I really want to finish my playthrough of 1 through 3 by the time Andromeda comes out. So, if you have a couple afternoons to burn, you're really bored, or you want to hear me while you clean your house, feel free to check out my videos here in the highlights section, and on YouTube. I have my entire Mass Effect 1 playthrough and all of 2 so far. Once again, thanks for coming out. I appreciate you watching me save the universe one right hook at a time. And we will be on maybe this weekend. At the very latest, I'll be doing some more co-op with Jake later on. Tuesday, that is. Alright guys, good night. See you later.